I'm Marcus Toole, and this is the next installment of making Huckleberry Jam. I have been cooking the huckleberries. It doesn't take long. What you do is I'm basically using 7 cups of huckleberries to 9 cups of sugar. I haven't added the sugar yet. I'm about to in just a bit. I have cooked down the huckleberries. The way you start with cooking huckleberries, you get just a little bit of water, maybe about 2/3 of a cup of water at the bottom of your pan, and then put about maybe 1/3 of your huckleberries in. Let them heat up some, kind of crush them with a crusher, and then you add a few more and a few more about every few minutes as they kind of cook down a little bit. The last batch I put in, I did not crush down because I want the texture of the berries. Huckleberries are about the size of small English peas, so they're smaller than blueberries. I mean, I would crush down blueberries, but huckleberries kind of want. I want the kind of the huckleberry texture, so that people know that when they're eating the huckleberry jam, that they're eating something special, something's a little different. I'm about to add the sugar now. The huckleberries are cooked down, and once you add the sugar, then it's rock and roll. We start making jam, and I'll crush up the sugar a little better. So I'm going to add 9 cups of sugar to these huckleberries. 1, 2, 3 1/4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can tell Huckleberry Jam is more sugar than anything else. 9 cups of sugar. More sugar than even the huckleberries. And our pectin. I think I only need 1 package of pectin. The huckleberries are pretty high in pectin themselves. You don't actually have to have pectin, and a good number of them are not fully ripe. And then you stir it all together, and you bring it up to a hard roaring boil, and you let it boil at a hard rolling boil. Make sure you have a plenty big pot for it, because it will boil over very, very easily, and then you have a mess. And Stephen, my cameraman, can attest to the fact that he has cleaned up quite a few of my messes that I've made this way. But I bought a bigger pot, so we hopefully won't have as many messes. And but boil up to a rolling boil, and you keep stirring it, and you get to where you can't stir it down easily. Then you turn the heat off, and then you do a test to see if your jam has gelled. And you have little plates in the freezer, and you put the jam on there, and then you count to 15, and then you put your finger through it like this, and if it rolls, if it slides off, then it's not ready. But if it kind of stays stuck to it, and you see your little furrow from your finger stay there without it running, then you know it's ready to rock and roll. It's ready to go into the jars. And so I'll talk to you later when we get to that stage where I'm ready to jar it up. We'll make our next little video. Thank you, and God bless.